seminars, signing up for newsletters, and consulting with expert investors who'd done it themselves. I soon discovered there was a whole world of investment choices most individual investors never come across. I started trying out these strategies myself and consistently earned much higher yields than I had been with my more traditional choices. In one case, I actually tripled my original investment. I also learned that many of these alternative investments are in fact very well known in certain circles. Large institutional investors, such as banks and insurance firms, have been using them to make huge, market-beating profits for decades. They simply hadn't been available to individuals with merely thousands, not millions of dollars, to invest. But this has changed dramatically in the last few years, thanks to the wide availability of personal computers and high-speed internet connections. This is a huge new opportunity that you can profit from. The internet allows you to follow the options and foreign exchange markets minute by minute. It allows you to research companies and real estate that may be thousands of miles away. It has leveled the playing field between big investors who had the time and money to fly cross-country to check out properties at a tax deed auction and everyone else. Throughout this audiobook, I will show you how to use the internet to make smart investment choices from your own living room or home office. Today, thousands of real-life individual investors are using each of these approaches to earn better-than-market returns year after year. I've used some of these strategies myself, and I'll tell you exactly how I did it. Picking strategies to start with. There are dozens of different strategies in this audiobook, so you'll need to pick a few, or maybe even just one, to get you started. Each chapter offers detailed advice and how-to information, including how much time and effort the strategy takes, any special skill is required, minimum investments to get in the game, the upside, which are the good reasons to consider this investment, and the downside, possible drawbacks to consider before you jump in, how to minimize your risk, and what resources you need to learn more, such as the lists and ticker symbols for actual investments to buy, and how to get started, what to do if you really want to give it a try. If you want something easy to understand and execute, none of the strategies I'll teach you here requires any expertise in finance or investments. If you made it through junior high school math, you'll be able to master every technique in this audiobook. If you want, though, you can make it easiest on yourself by starting out with investment strategies that take the least know-how. Consider discount dividend reinvestment plans, or DRIPs as they're known, which take little study time and are easy to understand. Bond mutual funds, where a fund manager does the homework for you, might be another good choice. Or you might consider some below-market value real estate strategies. If you find the idea of studying the financial markets intimidating, buying a house or condo at less than its market worth, and either selling it at a profit or renting it out might be less intimidating. Ultimately, though, I encourage you to take at least a close look at all the strategies in this audiobook. None of them is difficult to understand or put into action. And the more you learn, the better able you'll be able to use your capital to create both fast profits and lasting growth. If you have little time to spend investing. Having little or no free time to spend managing investments is a big problem for many people. Keep in mind you'll be able to do all the work you'll need on most of these investments from a home computer over the internet at your convenience. Take options trading, for example. The days of having to watch the market every second so you know when to buy or sell are over. Now you can program options trading software with stop-loss triggers that will sell your options for you just at the right moment, even if you're busy doing something else. You can do this work in your spare time, according to your own personal schedule. If the only time you have is after 10 p.m., that's still a great time to troll municipal listings for tax liens or probate records for real estate opportunities, as well as to set your options strategy for the next day. And late at night is the perfect time if you decide to invest in the lucrative, fast-moving foreign exchange market. No matter what time it is where you are, it's business hours somewhere in the world. So this is a market that almost never shuts down. If you don't want to watch your investments, you might be a good candidate for dividend reinvestment plans. The whole point of these programs is that they do the investing for you, building your stock holdings while you attend to the rest of your life. Other good choices include income trusts and master limited partnerships, two types of stocks structured to provide income to shareholders rather than grow in value. That means that, unlike traditional stock investments, you don't need to sell the shares to derive a benefit from them. Payments keep coming in as long as you own the stock.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.